Hello YouTube, it's me Justin again. Still November 6th. This will be the third video I put out today. My mind is just doing a lot of thinking today. Got some stuff going on, so it's kind of got my brain wide open or running 100 miles an hour. But the EMP drill that everybody's been so concerned about, that was supposed to start November 4th through the 6th. To test, basically to see how civilians and people react, a drill, simulated drill. Then I started thinking, okay, today's the 6th, the countdown, nothing happened. But then I started to think just a short while ago, without even turning off the power, maybe they're getting all the information they need from simple videos like this to show, to learn what people are going to do, what preppers are going to do, how many preppers are out there, because you know they're watching us, the government. They listen to phone calls and all that stuff. I already know that, but maybe this was a document that was put out there knowing that it would fall into the hands and then be shared on YouTube, and they just kick back, watch YouTube and other social media, and see how the public reacts. And then maybe they jot down certain people, like, hey, this fat guy named Justin, he's got a whole bunch of food, we're going to go to his house, he's a beginner prepper, check his IP address down, and when shit does hit the fan, go ahead and lock his ass up, take his food, put him in a FEMA camp. I don't know, maybe this is all what they planned in the first place, because as far as I'm concerned, I've learned a lot of knowledge, and I believe that, like I said, the power doesn't go out. They're still gaining tons and tons and tons of useless knowledge that they'll use in a negative way. So, what are your thoughts about that? Do you believe that's a possibility? Did that thought cross your mind? Or maybe they're going to wait till next week and the lights go out. So, but anyways, sometimes it's setting somebody up, so to speak, like a rat trap. So that's what just something that clicked in my head, and like I said, you type up a document, give it to almost if you know somebody that's got a loud mouth, you give them that document somehow, you give them access to it, knowing that they're going to go run with it, and it gets leaked, and there's a huge mass hysteria and fear of this EMP because it's proven, it's right there on a document. I fell for the same thing, and the 6th isn't over yet. But was this a well orchestrated plan just to watch us on social media to see how we would react, what kind of advice we would give other people? Because I know I learned a whole lot more extra about prepping to the channels that I'm subscribed to. So, like I said, was it an all well orchestrated plan to instill the fear and leave it out of mainstream media so they can just focus directly on social media to see how the American public reacts to this document? Because I'm sure they're getting a whole lot of intel of what we would do, because some of us, we just can't keep our mouth shut, and I'm one of them. And the fact that we are Americans and patriots, the reason why we make these videos is because we want to educate other people when it comes to the power going out, what EMP stands for, what it does, what the cause and effect is, because we want to, a couple years ago, I had no clue what the hell it meant, but I've learned through YouTube and through other sources. So, and I'm not well educated by no means, but I'm more educated than most people I encounter. So that's why, You know, I don't fear the power going out. The biggest concern that I have, to be honest with you, if the power goes out, is how on earth am I going to control my son Jackson, who's 9 years old, and he cannot go on his Xbox or his tablet to watch YouTube videos of Zombie Go Boom or whatever. He's going to go nuts. So, anyways, like I said, this is just a question, comments, my mind's going, rolling, rocking and rolling. Not crazy, but it was just a thought. Could this have just been set out there just so they can sit back and write notes and document how the public will react, and to see if we are tough enough, and sort out which ones that they believe will survive, the top 10 that will survive, you know? I don't know. Like I said, if the lights go out, I'm not worried about it. But can it be set up for Donald Trump being over there and North Korea does set off this hydrogen bomb that's just a test? And it does actually wipe out, you know, like I said, like people talk about, you know, Vegas, they just happen to be having a mass casualty drill. 9/11, they were doing a drill. It's all, you know, every time they're doing a drill, something happens. Coincidental bullshit. So, like I said, do they honestly plan on cutting the power? Well, they haven't yet, but they sure are gaining a whole lot of knowledge from people's videos and blogs, such as myself. They're not getting much knowledge from me because, like I said, I'm not nowhere near as smart as a lot of these preppers are, by far. But I just learn from them and to protect my family here. So, anyways, any comments, please let me know what your thoughts and theories are about it. And, anyways, something else pops up in my head. I guess I'll keep bugging everybody and putting up videos. But, I don't know. I think this drill is the drill that they actually really wanted social media to explode, see people freak out, see the calm people, see the ones that, you know. Anyways, just a thought that went through my head. I had to put it down. This YouTube thing really does help me, because if I wasn't talking to YouTube, I'd be blabbing in my wife's ear. So, she must love it. She must love YouTube. You gotta listen to me. Until then, y'all stay safe. Hopefully the power stays on. Later.